we're gonna be checking out the brand new lunar event on Grow a Garden. Let's get right into this. So in this update, they added this area right here, which I think the lunar event is like a thing that happens that like increases the value of our fruit, but they also added these things. So they added eggs and a seed pack. So over here, there's a raccoon. I don't know how good it is, but I guess we'll try to get that. And then we also have seeds with a moon blossom. Well, we definitely want to get that. So it looks like this owl right here wants like moon fruit to get lunar points, and then maybe we spend them over here. Let's see what this is. So some fruits turn moonlit at night, trade them in for lunar points, and then we can get an owl, and then these things down here, which is that a lunar lightning rod? I think it is. That's awesome. But anyway, let's go and get some of these seed packs because we definitely want the moon blossom. So there we go. We now got 50 of the packs, so hopefully we can at least get one of them. I'm hoping we get two since they're like 2.5. But anyway, the moon blossom is what we want, and then the moon glow is the second best thing we can get. And there we go. We just got the moon blossom, so we got one of them. We still have 32 seed packs, so hopefully we can get a few more, and let's try to get them placed down before the night event happens. And the lunar event just happened, so it says your fruit becomes moonlit. So I think that means all of our fruit. I'm not sure if that means all of our fruit becomes moonlit or just some of it, but I mean, it's pretty cool. It also looks like it happens every 20 minutes, so we'll get the event again. But anyway, I think this fruit right here is moonlit, so let's go ahead and try to collect this. And no, never mind, none of it was moonlit, or well, maybe it's just a small chance. But anyway, we have one more seed pack to open, and there we go. So it looks like we only got 2 moon blossoms. I mean, it's better than none, so I'll take it, but it could have been better. Also, I was in the middle of like trying to organize my garden before the update, and it didn't go too well because I had like all these things I need to plant, so it is just a mess over here right now, but I'll try to clean it up. Anyway, we do want these moon blossoms to be as good as possible, so I went ahead and got one of every sprinkler just so we can grow them super big. But anyway, let's try to move this stuff out the way. I don't even think I have space. Well, I mean, we were able to move most of it out the way, but anyway, let's place a master sprinkler right there, a golly one right there, and also right there, 2 advanced ones and also 2 basic ones. And then now let's go ahead and place these moon blossoms. So we're doing this because we want them to grow as big as possible. Let's also go ahead and place some sprinklers back here as well because I also want all of these things to grow super big. So there we go. The moon blossoms are now growing. Let's go ahead and click grow all just to see what these things can look like. And also we do have these sprinklers down, so they should be massive. And oh wow, okay, well look at that, those are massive, and it looks like they do grow multiple. So anyway, there is the moon blossom right there. That's what they look like. But anyway, I went through and I cleared out most of like these small fruit and stuff. So there we go. Now let's go ahead and click grow all, and this should be like a nice refresh. So all the fruit over here should grow like as big as possible now. And there we go. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna wait for the thunderstorm to happen, because since the game just updated, I think the developers gonna like spawn in a thunderstorm for everyone. But let's also wait for the moonlit thing to end, so hopefully some of our fruit can become moonlit as well. But let's also make sure we place our lightning rods, just because we want like all of this stuff to become shocked. Anyway, I can't really get to the middle, but we'll just place it right there. Also, looking at this thing again, it looks like we have to turn in moonlit fruit, and this is the reward track right here. So we start off with that, then we get seeds, eggs, and then so on, which is pretty cool. I kind of want to see what these things do though. I'm assuming those like increase our chances for the fruit to turn moonlit, but we'll just have to see. And just like I said, a thunderstorm is happening right now, so hopefully our fruit can become shocked, because this fruit right here is massive. So if it becomes shocked, that's just gonna make it even more valuable. And here we go, another lunar event is happening in 5 seconds. Also, a lot of my fruit did become shocked from that thunderstorm, so let's hope it can become moonlit as well, just because that will make it even more valuable. Also, I'm hoping they can stack. I'm hoping the shocked and moonlit thing can stack on the same plant, because that would be awesome. Also, I did find out that this right here, it says the event happens every 20 minutes. I heard that will happen once every hour. Like after the update has been out for a while, it will change to once every hour instead of once every 20 minutes. But I mean, that's still pretty cool. But anyway, let's just wait for this event to end, and then we'll collect this stuff and see if any of it became moonlit. It's now daytime and multiple events happen. So of course the thunderstorm happened, and then it rained, and then it froze, and also the lunar event happened. So hopefully this stuff is really good. Anyway, let's go and collect all of it, and as we can see, one of them is frozen, and I'm just hoping at least one of these things are moonlit, because also if they're not moonlit, that's gonna be bad, because then that means moonlit items are gonna be super hard to get. We now collected almost everything on this side, and our inventory is full, so let's go and check it out. A lot of this stuff is shocked, but let's see if any of it is moonlit. So let's go and type in moon, and none of it looks moonlit. And I looked through our entire inventory, and I didn't find a single moonlit thing, which I'm pretty sure it's an enchant, like this wet and shocked enchant right here. I'm pretty sure it's similar to that, but none of it is moonlit. Anyway, let's click take all moonlit plants, and let's go and see no moonlit fruit give it. Alright, but I have no idea how to get moonlit fruit then, because 2 lunar nights passed and none of our fruit turned moonlit. So that's very unfortunate. But anyway, this stuff is actually worth a crazy amount. I was looking at them one by one, and let's just sell our inventory and let's just see how much we get, because I know we're gonna get a lot of money you a few billion in 9 billion. Look at that. But that's not even the crazy thing, because if you look at this, because this is one of the things that we got while growing, it's frozen, shocked, and golden. And let me show y'all how much this is worth. Comment below how much you think this is worth. So here we go. Let's go ahead and click it and let's see. And look at this, $6.7 billion just for this one fruit. That is crazy. But anyway, that's pretty much everything that they added in this update though. We sadly got no moonlit plants, but I think I did actually figure out a strategy to get moonlit plants as fast as possible. So make sure to subscribe because I'll upload a video on that later today. But anyway, that is gonna be all for this video though. So please make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and turn on post notifications, and I'll see you all in the next video.